Hello and welcome to the Good to Know Sacramento version of the Laughs Unlimited podcast. I'm Jennifer, obviously, owner of Laughs Unlimited. We are here today with Mary Upchurch. Hello, Mary.
Hello. Hi, Jenny. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm
Now,
so good. I'm so happy to talk to you.
I know. We've known each other for quite a few years now. It's so funny because I always
Mhm.
think in terms of like, how old was Jalen when when I met you? I know.
This many Jaylens, and then now we're at this many Jaylens.
I know. Now she's so old. She's sharing clothes. Like, thanks for the dresses, because I always love. Look at your style. It's great, bright and colorful, and she wears them all the time.
Thank you. I love clothes in general, and I do love this brand called New Works. They make really fun, unique prints. They're limited edition. And sometimes when I'm kind of done wearing them, or if I've been photographed or worn them a couple times, I don't need them anymore. Not to sound wasteful, but like if I can find a person who like likes it as much as
Yeah,
me, it brings me so much joy to like, please give this a good
yeah,
home.
and she loves it. I'm telling you, she wears it's specifically the that one that we've talked about. She wears all the time. It has like the jagged stripes, and yeah, they're perfect.
Yeah.
They're great because they're very unique, and it takes a unique person. She's unique. You're unique. I love it.
Yeah, and then it's not something you got at like Target or Old Navy like that everybody has. Like it is kind of special.
Right, right. And thanks to, somebody like you, because if it was up to me, I have no style. I'm a black on black kind of girl. So it takes somebody very cool like you to introduce her to fun stuff like that.
Oh, that is so nice. Thank
It
you.
is. Yeah, so you're based out of Vegas now?
Yeah, I'm celebrating like my third year here in Vegas.
Yeah. Loving it, getting better, having fun, except for the heat, obviously.
Well, I came from Phoenix, so it's almost a little bit of a break of the heat. It's
Yes.
a little bit cooler, not much. But yeah, I felt like home here from like just as soon as I moved here because I had been coming to Vegas to do comedy for a couple of years and I was like finding ways to get here more often. So when I
Yeah.
got here, I was like, yeah, this feels like home. And Vegas really feels like a mixture of like Orange County, California, and Phoenix. Like if you blended
Okay.
those two, I think that's kind of Vegas.
Yeah, like when you take the best parts of a couple of places and throw them together, there's Vegas for you, huh? Do
Kind
you
of, yeah.
get out to I know you do shows a lot. Do you get out to shows much? Do you see, like, not necessarily comedy, but, Vegas is all about entertainment. Do you ever go?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes, it is like my favorite thing to do.
I love that.
Um, I saw Magic Mike for the second time this weekend.
Okay.
It is such a good show. And I know you're thinking, "Oh, Mary, you're just there for the dudes and the body." And yes, that's true. But it's art though. The dancing is so good. If you've ever watched that show So You Think You Could Dance,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like it's like that, like really good modern dance, like talented people. There's a little bit of acrobat. It's not just a male review. It's like a show.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
one of my favorites. And then everybody comes here. I saw Chelsea Handler at the
Mm.
Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan, and I've seen the Black Crows a couple times. So it's so fun to like go to concerts and different shows. Oh, Absinthe is like my favorite show.
Okay. I went the last show in Vegas, I went and saw Six. Have you seen that? The musical?
Oh, I want to see that.
It's
Yeah, that
so
was touring.
great. I think you
It
would
was like
love it.
it was that was touring right when I moved here, and it's like the
Yeah.
Six Wives of Henry VIII.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, I want to see
Each
it. I
it's
don't know
like each of
when.
their stories, and it's like it starts out really dramatic. It's like beheaded,
Yeah,
died. Yeah, because like, 2 of his wives got beheaded. It's
Anne
crazy.
Boleyn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
what a jerk.
The reason I found out about that musical is because just like her clothes, Jalen has an eclectic taste in music, and I always let her pick music too, so we kinda do this combination. And I was listening to a song because 'cause I'm very lyric based, and I was like, "Wait a minute, This song is about Anne Boleyn. What are you listening to? Like, it talks about her being beheaded and, all this, and I was like, "What are you listening to?" And, so then we looked it up, and she didn't even realize that it was part of a musical or, like, what the musical was about. And then we started from the beginning because obviously it tells a story, and we listened to the whole thing, and it was great, and I actually really enjoyed seeing that. It's great. It's an all-female lineup, it's an all-female band, and I say I'm not a feminist, but I'm not I don't seek it out, but I love when it's done well. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on for 1 second. My connection is, or something is like a little spotty. I got every other word.
Uh-oh. Which part? Are
Sorry.
you back?
Well, no, I get that though. You're listening to a song, and you're like, wait a second, this is a historical
Yeah.
pop song.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Um, that's a fun way to really get into theater.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I was introduced
The
to
play Oh
Hamilton too.
Mary. Yeah. Oh Mary is gonna start touring, and it's gonna play here at the Smith Center, which is I live right next door to it. So I'm looking forward to that one too.
Nice. I've never even heard of that one. I'll have to look it up.
Look it up. It's campy and fun, and it's like such a big hit.
Yeah.
And they use different stars, like Bob the Drag Queen, and it's by Cole Escola. And they use different people to play the Mary Todd Lincoln role.
Okay, okay. I was trying to think if there's any funny stories of you at Laughs Unlimited. I mean, we have funny stories in general, but do you have anything off the top?
Um, one of my favorite memories though with Laughs Unlimited was the first year of the Sacktown Comedy Get Down Festival.
Oh yeah.
And it was kind of like early post COVID, and a lot of us were staying at that beautiful haunted
The
house,
hostel. The
the
hostel.
hostel.
Yes.
And it was beautiful Victorian yellow. I still think about it. That's the haunting. It stays with you up here.
Mhm.
I think about
Mhm.
that house all the time. And again, it was gorgeous, but it was so creepy, and I couldn't sleep. I think Jack Jr., he showed up, he had a room there and was like, "Nope," and he went down to the Holiday Inn.
Yes, that is what happened. Yeah, it was cool though because they couldn't be open as a hostel because it was so close post COVID.
Yeah.
So they were renting it out like VRBO style. So it's not like we could ever rent it again, but at the time it was awesome. It was a fun time.
Oh, she froze.
One of the times too, when I was featuring for Big Irish J, I got on stage and realized, or I think I realized it when I got dressed or whatever. I brought two different black shoes. Like it was like the same type of shoe, but they were different heights. And I was on stage hoping nobody would notice, but there was a girl in the front row, and I could see her looking at my feet like this. And I was like, don't look.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's funny.
I'll never make that mistake again. I probably will.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of different. Like if it was two socks, you could at least, fake it to make it, but two shoes, that's harder to get by with.
They were both black strappy kind of heels, but one was higher and one was a platform. So I was like,
That's so funny. And did you even think about coming out on stage just barefoot and just be like, "You know what? I'm in touch with the earth this time."
I would never.
Which is funny. I would
Also,
wear two different shoes, but I would never come out barefoot.
I need a little height. I'm short and
Oh,
like stocky, I guess. I don't know. So I wear heels to give me a little elongated look, a
oh,
little.
see, that's a short girl problem. I never would have thought about that ever
Oh,
in
yeah.
life.
You've never worried about that.
Never.
Jenny, how does it feel to be able to see every concert you've ever been to or every baseball game you've ever been to?
It's very nice. I have no
Yeah,
complaints
great.
whatsoever.
Yeah. People behind
Now,
you, not so much.
yeah, people behind me, well, tall people matter too. That's what I say.
You do. You do.
Though I love when I have customers come who are taller, and they'll be like, "Can I not sit in the front row because I'm tall?" And I always tell them, I go, "Forget that. Tall power. You sit where you want. You forget these short people. You don't have to acquiesce to them." And I just really talk
Tall
them up at the door.
tall people get so much though. Tall people have so much privilege. Um, did you know a huge majority of CEOs in America are over 6 feet tall,
Mm,
but a very small population of men are actually 6 feet tall. I'm
yeah,
not saying that quote the right way, but you get the idea.
yeah.
We just assume you're a great leader, you're a
Well, I was invited to a tall club once. There's a Sacramento tall club, and I was invited to it, and they have the heights printed on their business card. And it's like to it for a female, you had to be like over 5'7", and for the guys, you had to be over 5'10". And I was like, "That's not that tall because I'm 6'2".
yeah.
And I think that was the first time. Well, I mean, obviously, being the tallest in most rooms all the time told me something, but it was the first time that I was like, "Wait, what's the average height for a man? That's crazy."
Do people use that as like a dating thing or was it just a hangout?
I think it's a hangout. I know a bunch of them are married. They were kind of in an older generation. I felt like I would be very
Uh,
young, but yeah, they just go around and recruit tall people just to hang out. They've come to the club quite a few times. They come through.
oh,
I
fun.
Yeah, it's just this like
Yeah.
a group of tall people that come through, and like I said, they've given me. I think they've given me their business card like twice, and I'm like, thanks. I love that people assume I have a life. I don't
You're
have
like, I'm
that.
busy.
I have laughs unlimited. That's my life. I hang out every weekend, Wednesday
Yeah,
through Saturday.
seriously.
Hmm.
And when you're not there, you're creating like W-2s and stuff.
Right, right. When I'm not there, I'm doing all the business side of comedy. Tons of
When I
fun.
get my tax forms, I'm like, hey, Jenny, how's it going?
Right. You're like, Jenny did this all by herself. Yep, I
Yeah.
did.
Can I interject really
Or
quick?
yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to just because I find this very interesting. Mary Upchurch has a really fun algorithm, and I always talk about how she turned me on to some lady that made like beads and things with bracelets or keychains. The keychain lady, where you would go on TikTok and she would like make a whole bunch of keychain things on your. She had like a. You said you wanted to do it at one point. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It was like this lady had a whole bunch of drawers, and she would put like she would go on TikTok. She's on TikTok, and there. Okay, there
Oh,
we go.
okay. Yes. No, I don't know who, a lot of people do this, and I haven't seen these videos for a while, but I'm sure they'll come up. It's like, pack this order with me. And it's like 10 things. And then they go to their little drawers, and it's like a self-defense keychain they build. And it's really just crap, honestly, but they do it like it's all purple. And so it'll be like the window breaker, the kitty knuckles, a pom pom, a lipstick case, and it makes this fat keychain that kind of like the girls in high school would be like making all this noise with, like da, da, da.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I never bought one. I should go get one.
You're like,
I
I
did show you
just
that whole thing. It was mesmerizing, Carlos.
that's so funny.
The best.
It's funny how different people's algorithms are. Like, have you ever JC at the club and I did this one day where, because you're both scrolling on the phone, and so we just put our phones side by side, and it's like, all right, what is your video and what's my video? And they couldn't have been more different.
What's on your algorithm, Jenny?
um,
Tall
uh,
people?
Not surprisingly, food. I get a lot of recipes.
Same.
I love to get recipes. Um, what else? Sometimes it just like falls down a rabbit hole. For a minute there, I was getting a lot of like fights and stuff, but I think that they were sent to me, and then I watched them for too long, and I was like, oh, I gotta watch less
Uh-huh.
than this. And sometimes I get mine tend to be a lot of things that you have to read because I'm a reader, and it's
Mm.
not that I'm interested in that thing, but if there's words on the screen, I have to read it. It's a compulsion.
That's a great habit to have because when I see words, I don't want to read them.
And
And they're like,
that's
can
true
you
for a
just
lot
tell
of
me?
people.
Yeah. Mine is dachshunds. I love
Okay.
dachshunds and I'll get a lot of dachshund videos and then food recipes.
Mhm.
And then stuff they get me all the time with stuff to buy. I've bought my outfit the other night was all bought on TikTok.
Nice.
Um, like skincare, hair care, Adidas. I've been buying a lot of shoes because
Yeah.
shoes always fit. Um, um, a lot of hair stuff too, but I can never like I do everything and I can't get that kind of hair.
Yeah.
So you're obsessed
My
with
other thing is travel. Like,
it.
I did get a lot of road trip stuff.
I like
Like,
that.
have you ever been to this random place in Illinois? It's great. I'm like, might be. But then I save some of them, and I'm like, what if I go there? What if it is great? What if it's the best thing I've ever seen?
Jenny, there was one like that. A couple like that have made me want to travel, and I want to go to Maine now that I
Okay.
saw somebody's thing because I never thought about Maine,
Yeah.
but it's really neat. This one girl went into a stationery shop and then had lobster
Yeah.
and a coffee shop, and I'm like, that's all I want to do.
There was I saw a thing the other day where you can stay in is it a library or a bookstore? You like stay in the bookstore and you can
Nice.
like rent books. You get a discount on books or whatever. You know, like you get 50% off and then you like work the bookstore for a couple of days. And I was like, that sounds kind of cool. I would do that.
That'd be
So
perfect
random.
for you.
Right.
Yeah.
So random.
How random. It is nice that we can get everything customized to like what we want now.
Right. Yeah. But, do you look outside enough to see other things, to, like, find new interests? That's always the question, right?
Yeah. But I trust my algorithm to introduce me to new things.
Okay,
Well, like some
okay.
of my friends right now, they're into because it evolves. It was like friendship bracelets or even those
Yeah,
weird keychains. And then now I'm seeing stuff people like to junk journal. And I don't
okay.
have the patience for this, but I like to watch it. And
Mhm,
it's like taking little things and scraps, receipts, tickets, a coffee, sleeve from whatever experience, and then making a page of like,
mhm.
this was my weekend or
Yeah,
this
it's like
was my life right now.
scrapbooking for 2026.
Yes.
Now it's called
So
junk journaling.
and then they're also doing like a lot of planners. I bought a Hobonichi planner, which I didn't think I needed and I still haven't used, but I needed it. And it's just a way people are like journaling their every move. Like I had this many glasses of water and I read this many page. And I don't know. I'm not good at following through, but I am very
Yeah.
attracted to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the follow through is the problem. I have a book, it's behind me actually. It's called 52 Lists, and you're supposed to
Ooh.
do a list each week. And it has like prompts or whatever. And I was like, oh, I could, it's not quite journaling. I could do a list. Yeah, I think I did 3 weeks and then I fell off.
Yeah, this is
I
my
didn't make
Hobonichi
52.
planner that I bought and I needed it
Okay.
so bad. And it's a nice shape. I just haven't really used it because
Yeah.
I need to put everything on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the convenience of the phone, the up and the down.
So I got to stop buying stuff online.
Well, there's that. We're not here for that though. We're not here to better
I know.
ourselves. We're here to talk about all the
I
fun
want to
stuff.
enjoy myself. Yes.
Yeah. You ready to do some trivia?
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
You want to try some trivia? We'll
I
see.
better if it's my topic, I'm good at it, but
It is a variety of topics, so
okay.
don't get disheartened because your topic might be in here.
Okay.
I th- I think you got it, at least a few of them. Ready?
Okay.
We've got a little scoreboard here at the bottom. Whew, don't
Okay.
let it intimidate you.
Yeah.
What city did the Lakers play in before LA?
Like Minneapolis.
Holy cow, I would never have known that one.
The
1 point for
Lakers.
Mary. Oh, is that why they're the Lakers?
Yeah,
Never
because
knew.
it's
The
is
Lakers.
Michigan land of a thousand lakes or is it Minnesota? Either way, I know it's Minnesota.
Anyway, you got it. It's Minneapolis. You were 100% correct. Look at that. 1 for 1 already. All right. We're going 2 for 2 because I think you got this. Ready? What is the capital of Nevada?
Oh, it's Reno, Carson City.
What is your final answer?
I th- there's only
She said there's
I'm
only
gonna
two
say
cities.
Reno. I'm gonna say
And
Reno.
oh no, pick the other one.
It's Carson City.
Yeah, there you go.
I knew that.
Yeah, I know.
It's
That's why I
hard
was
when
like,
you
you
didn't.
said it
If you grew up in a state, then you learn all that state's history, and so
right.
I kind of learned that for like I think California, but anyway.
Okay, so what's Sacramento? What, shoot, I messed up.
Sacramento
What's
is the capital of California.
also I gave it away.
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay, on to film. What film did Robin Williams win an Oscar for?
Good Will Hunting.
Yes. Look at you, 3 for 3. Okay,
Thank you.
okay. All right. I have a funny story after you answer this question. Name
Okay.
3 of the Allied powers in World War II.
Is it like Great Britain, France, and the United States?
Yeah, I'll take that. You said it. Yeah, it's USA,
Like
China,
England?
France, UK, and Soviet Union.
Okay, I'll take it. I didn't pay attention very much in history, and now I wish I had because I guess it's repeating itself.
So my niece is a or a trivia person, so
Mhm.
she was previewing the questions. So I said, name 3 of the Allied powers, and she goes, Germany. Now she said it jokingly, but then I said, well, I guess I didn't ask for which side.
Which side?
I go, so technically, I guess you could have been right. It didn't say allied with the US.
Or allied with someone.
Yeah, right. All right. You're 4 for 4. You're killing it. What is the main organ in the circulatory system in your body?
Circuit. Is it the brain?
Oh, so close. It's the other
Where?
one.
The heart?
Yeah, yeah, the heart.
Oh,
Mhm,
I
mhm.
was okay. That's fine.
He said, "Yeah, but what runs the heart?" Okay. How many herbs and spices does KFC's original chicken recipe contain?
Is it 11 herbs and spices?
It is. It is. Yes. Look at you. 5 for 6.
That's what really runs the heart.
Right. Or stops it. It depends on who you ask. What is the city of Pittsburgh's nickname?
Brotherly love?
Oh, that's no. That is somebody's, but it's not.
I thought
It's
it
the
was
city of the
because
city of
Pittsburgh
brothers.
is where Mr. Rogers was from, I think.
Carlos, what city is the brother was is the city of brotherly love?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Oh no, I knew that. Shoot. And you know what? They're gonna be so mad at me because Philly people are so passionate. And if you say, "Oh, Pittsburgh," they're like, "That's not the same, you dummy." And it's oh, I should have known that. Carrie Gallagher lives in Philly now, and she taught me everything about Philly. She's gonna be disappointed.
That see, no, that's why it was on the brain. That's why you were like, oh, I forget Pittsburgh. You were like, I'm Philly centric.
I've been watching The Pit. That's why too.
I love the pit. Oh,
Isn't it good?
here's a funny here's something really funny. KFC, you said 11 herbs and spices, right?
Yeah.
On their Twitter page, they only follow 11 people, and they're all
Oh, yeah.
named Herb, and they follow the Spice Girls
Yeah.
individually.
Oh, I love
I've
these
either seen or
companies.
heard that.
I love these companies and their Gen Z marketing team. Like they are crushing it.
Yeah, right. Okay, so the city of Pittsburgh's nickname is the Steel City.
Yeah, that makes
Mm.
sense.
Mhm. All right, we're back to movies now. Who directed Oscar award winning Hurt Locker and Point Break?
Catherine Bigelow.
Yes. Okay.
You know,
Take
she used to date James Cameron or one of or Spielberg or something.
Yeah,
okay.
she was married
Anyway,
to him.
yeah.
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 Take Mary out for trivia is what I'm learning. Okay. I'm the one I'm just there to write the answers. That's all I'm there for trivia
Not
for.
that, by the way, I don't want to define Catherine Bigelow by her marriage to what's his face. Like she has her own accomplishments, but I feel like during that there was a campaign and after the Hurt Locker to like, for your consideration. And I don't know. That's just what my brain goes back to.
I love it. Okay, it's a little history. Who shot Abraham Lincoln?
Aaron Burr. No, that was he
That was Alexander Hamilton.
it was John Wilkes Booth.
There you go. There you go. You got it.
You
Aaron Burr.
remember, or
Aaron Burr's going down for everybody at this point.
Carlos, maybe you remember this too. I don't know. There was a really good commercial. I think it
Milk.
was it Milk?
It was Milk.
And it was before Hamilton, and this guy was in a Hamilton or an Aaron Burr museum, and that's all he did. And then he's like on the radio getting this trivia, and he takes a bite of like peanut butter toast and goes, "Who shot Alexander Hamilton?" And he's like,
Oh yeah.
and it was like got milk, and that's kind of how I remembered that forever.
Nice. I love that you barely said 3 words and Carlos was like milk.
He knew.
Like he
And
already
we
knew, he was tuned in.
we share the same, like, not algorithm, but like real life algorithm. You
Yeah,
know, I think we
wavelength.
have
Yeah.
All right, this is the final answer. Do you want to wager any of your points
How
for
many
the
points?
like
Oh, I have 7.
you have 7 for like it's like Final Jeopardy.
Okay, so I'm one of those people who says, "Let's do it all, let's do it," and then I'll lose them all. But also, like, who cares, right?
Right,
So
right.
let's do. Well, let's do it all. Let's wager all
Okay.
everything.
All right, 7 it is. All right, are you ready? Who is the current host of Jeopardy?
What's that guy's name? Max. I can see his face. He's the guy who like won the most and has the record. Is his name Max? Kevin. Wait. Shoot, I don't know his name. And like Mayim Bialik was so mad because she didn't get the permanent job. He's Ken Jennings.
There you go. Yay! 14 points for Mary.
Oh,
Killing it.
that worked. I wagered well. What do I win?
Yeah, that's the most points I've seen. So
Thank you.
we're on what, week 5, and that's the most points I've seen so far. So hey,
Across all podcasts.
yes,
Every
Mary's the
podcast ever.
Mary's the definitely take Mary out for trivia night. She knows it all. Well, we'll be seeing you at Laugh soon.
Yes. What, the 20th and 21st?
20th and 21st.
So
yes.
excited.
So I know. I'm excited to have you back. It's going to be great.
We always have a good time there. The crowds are so good. The
Yeah.
people are so fun. There's always like hot people on date nights.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Laughs does seem to be. Do you know how many times people have come in and they're like, "We had our first date here." It's so adorable because Laughs has been there for so long. It's been 45
Yeah.
years that people are like, "We've had our first date here," or "We came here when we were in high school." I've had people bring in like old passes because they used to print them on cardstock with the little jester with the jester thing.
yeah.
And they're like, "Are these still good?" They were, I've had them. I got them when I was in high school. I was like,
In
"Yeah, absolutely. Come on
1992.
in."
Oh, I love that. That is really something. If you think about it, like how many businesses have been in the same place for so long. And if you think about just like what that business means to so many people, they might, and I think that with comedy too, it's so nice when families, loved ones can get together and laugh together. And I did a show at Mic Drop a few years back, and it was so fun. A bunch of people I knew went, and I remember going back the next year, and like there was people who weren't with us anymore who were at that first show, and it was like we really had a good time, and so like I'm glad we were able to celebrate, so I don't know, people who do comedy when it's something important, or they need to get away, or they just need to laugh. And I think that's what makes it so special. And it's neat that Laughs Unlimited is kind of a cornerstone of that for Sacramento.
Yeah. I love when people come in with stories and they have things, and or they bring their kids for the first time and they're like, it's fun.
Yeah. And it's just in such a special place too. I love the candy store next door. I love running over and getting candy. And even just the feeling right now, I'm thinking about the wood planks, like that's just part of the experience. Yeah, I'm nervous too. I'm scared, but I think that always energizes me.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm always like, what if they hate me? What if they throw things? But that's never really happened.
Is it normal for
Right?
every show you always think that, or you just think Sacramento in general? You're like,
Just
specifically
Sacramento.
Sacramento?
Yeah, it kind of, yeah, actually, we've had so many like fun, energetic, great shows. So I don't know why I worry, but I do.
I feel like you're a little bit of a worrier, so I'm not
Oh, yeah.
surprised by that. Plus
You know what?
plus it means you care.
Yeah. You know what I've been saying? You know, it's my motto lately, and it's not good that I say this, but I
Yeah.
say, I stay scared, so I stay safe. Like, that's not
Okay,
good.
okay.
Like, but it is amazing. I think Left Unlimited is the first club to have me headline.
Yeah.
And oh, I also want to share. Hold on. Hold on. Don't look at me. Um, I've had a lot of firsts there too. You know, it was the first club. Don't look at my messy apartment. The first club that let me headline. They
Oh,
put me on an
yes.
album. Look at
Yes.
that. You can. I don't know if you can still get this, but I have
Yes, they're
one. I'll
available
sell
on our
you.
website and the
Okay.
store.
I'm not selling
45th
it.
anniversary album. It has featuring Mary Upchurch
Yeah. And
along
then
with
look. Oh, Carlos is on here.
yep,
Nate
Jared Guzman,
Jackson.
Nate Jackson, yep, Tony
Mm-hmm.
Baker, Lance Woods,
Kalia, my favorite. By the way,
Kalia
Drew
McNeil.
Dunn. Did you see him
Yes.
on the Late Show, on
Yeah,
late night? Oh, he was
yeah.
so
He's great.
funny.
He's so yes.
He makes me want to quit comedy. Like, he's so funny, and I'm just like, oh, and he's pretty nice.
He's very
I work,
nice. He's very nice.
yeah, I work
I
with him
really
again.
like it's so funny because I love a comic with a different perspective. And
Mm-hmm.
everything he says is so I just it's not I can't see where he's going.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
nice.
Carlos is pretty nice too. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he's all right.
Um,
He's all right. We don't have to
I
say
opened
nice
for
things
him.
just because he's on here.
I opened for him in Chattanooga, and he just treated me so well. He just made I think he just made me kind of feel at home and comfortable, and like, you know, a lot of times like headliners don't want to hang out with me.
Oh.
I'm just not cool, you know. I'm not like cool enough. I think, like, I'm not. They just
I
do.
think that you think that. I think that you gotta girl, you're cool. You gotta own it.
Shit, we went to the diner. We had cake. It was
We
fucking
had
bomb.
pie. It was like your anniversary.
Oh
Yeah, it
yeah,
was
that's
like
right.
just a really special time. Um, so yeah, I have great memories of like a lot of these comics and
It's awesome.
Sacramento. It feels like a kind of a second home.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we look forward to having you back and thank you for your time today. Thanks for taking your time out.
Oh my gosh.
We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
you.
It was really good to see you, and I'll see
It's
you
good.
soon.
See you in a couple weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Oh, that's great.